When something's going wrong at home, the hardest part is often just figuring out what the problem is. At Thumbtack, you can upload a voice message or a photo, and we'll find the right solution using our AI-powered search.
All the passion and the love. Rock steady, keep it gentle, and it started off with a hug. Sweet as she can be, but in that bedroom, cuddle rough, then like none of average girls. Nah, yeah. We be body to body, not body for body. You know we more sanctioned than that. This the bill on to you and that pussy.
Okay. Okay. I was getting a little feedback. What's up, YouTube? It's your fave, the bad girl, Shy, a.k.a. his favorite baby doll, the young goddess is in the building, and we are all the way up per the usual. I would like to thank you for joining me tonight for the Shy Parker Live and the You Got Me report and broadcasting live from sunny Miami. It is a cool 87 degrees right now, and the time is... it's 10 p.m. It's around 10 p.m. You know, time was before man was not. So we all the way in the place to be. We all the way up. And yeah, tag a friend, tell a friend, share the live. Because like I said, we everywhere you want to be. So yeah, man, it took a little minute. We had some technical difficulties. I was live on my actual page. So make sure you follow me right now at Shy Parker Live and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Yeah, because we everywhere you want to be. Like, get your glasses, get your sip on. This Friday night, I hope y'all got paid. I like to get paid weekly. I don't want to get paid bi-weekly. 2 weeks is too much time to wait. I need to get paid every Friday, all right? I don't understand why y'all be trying to pay people every 2 weeks. That requires a lot of trust. You know what I'm saying? You want me to trust you to come here every day for 2 weeks, and then on the final 14th day, you gonna pay me? That sound like some Popeye shit. Like, give me 2 burgers and I gladly pay you on Friday. It's like, nah. As a matter of fact, I think we should get paid every fucking day. Matter of fact, I think we should if you get paid hourly, I think you should get paid hourly. I want to get paid by the hour, literally. Pay me by the hour. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to the platform. Thank you for Peter Parker for working on the platform and getting everything set up. And I'm gonna try not to say if I say I want y'all to look. I don't know. I got to figure out some other word than is a place holder in your brain. That means that your brain is recalibrating and you're not sure what you want to say next. So I got 2 in the chamber. You know, I want to take shouty. So is not part of my vocabulary any longer. All right, we keeping it 100. I am live on Bigo. If you are on Bigo and you can hear the sound of my voice right now, make sure you follow me at Shy Parker Live. That's SHIPARKER LIVE. And that's what it is. That's where it goes down in a major way. Like, if you want to support artists, I want to bring up a topic that's very influential right now that a lot of people are like not paying attention to, and something that we all know and we feel, because in every genre of music, you have people that love, whether it's classical, whether it's opera, whether it's country, whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B, whether it's reggae, whether it's reggaeton, whether it's EDM, you know what I mean? Contemporary pop, you know, you have so many different, the blues, we can sing the blues, down home blues, down home blues. My grandmama used to say, all she wanted to hear was that down home blues all night long. All right, and I love the blues. The blues is really the foundation of music. However, if we don't get in control of the music industry, and I know it's something that is so big and it's very hard to get in control of, just thinking about getting in control of the music industry is huge. You have royalties, you have publishing, you have performance, you have streaming, you have record sales, you have merchandise. So that's why people get caught up in those 360 deals, because it is so many different avenues that can spin off, being a great recording artist. You have endorsements, and the list goes on and on. And I wish that for you if you are a creative, or you are in the music industry, or you are creative in any type of way. I wish you the best. But the topic that I want to bring up tonight is the fact that with the AI movement, the robotics movement, and the fact that music is slowly and surely being infiltrated by AI, and people are making, AI music, AI beats. They're not writing their music. They're not even recording the music. We have fake industry artists that are actually just bots, and they are avatars basically, and the music is created by a computer. The thing that I want to bring up tonight is the fact that music is powerful. Music is so very powerful because it has the ability to bypass your conscious and go straight into your unconscious. The thing about your ears and your eyes and your five senses, your touch, your smell, your taste, is that you have the ability to not touch something. If you know it's hot, you're not going to touch it, right? Once you get burned, you learn not to touch that again. If you taste something and it's not, delectable to the palate, you won't eat that again. You don't like that. That's not for you. You're going to pass on that. Even a smell, if you don't like the way something smells, you can't unsmell it, but you could elect to not buy that particular perfume. If you don't like the way it smells, it doesn't work with your pheromones and you just don't like it. Me, myself, I'm a JC girl, and that's not Juicy Couture, but Jimmy Choo. I love me some good Jimmy Choo. I love me some Chanel. I love me some Rihanna. And just things of that nature. But anyway, the sense that I want to talk on tonight or speak on, even your eyes, the fact that we can see, you have the ability to close your eyes. I don't have to see your ass. You know what I'm saying? I can close my eyes and you just disappear. The room go dark. I don't have to look at it. But the ear gate works a little bit different. The ear gate has a lot to do with your subconscious. And when you hear things, you just can't unhear them. And so that's why it's so important that we pay attention to the AI takeover of the music industry. I do feel like, and this is the worst case scenario, guys, but when we dealing with what we dealing with and we know what we've been dealing with and what direction is moving in, you want to consider the worst case scenario. You don't want to be negative. Obviously, you want to be a positive person. But let's just think about the worst case scenario, because you should always plan for the worst, hope for the best, and plan for the worst. Know for the best, but also plan for the worst. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, if music is not created by actual human beings, the people that are actually creating that music will have the ability to control you. And when I say they can put you in different emotional states, different mental states. Have you ever heard a particular type of music and you all of a sudden just start feeling sad and you be like, damn, I'm about to cry. Like, what's wrong with me? Or you ever heard like some workout music and you put it on your ears and you in the gym and you just able to go extra hard. You able to give it that extra mile because the music is just pushing you like that. You know what I mean? And so you able to connect with it on a higher level. Music is spiritual. You have gospel. I forgot to mention the gospel genre, which is huge. Gospel is huge because it's supposed to be spiritual. So I just said all that to say that you can't close your ears. It's very hard to close your ears. You can wear earplugs, but you still gonna hear something. And what music being is a vibration. My voice is a vibration. So we feel vibrations, and it's just scary to think about how powerful music is and if it actually falls in the wrong hands. Now, I would say that the music industry has fallen in the wrong hands historically, even as far back as Sam Cooke, when he wanted to start his own record label because he understood that the music industry was ripping him off, and all of a sudden Sam Cooke came up deceased in a hotel room with a prostitute, and it just looked like a setup to me. But Sam Cooke was onto something, and many people after him, also have had that same revelation that the production is one thing, the distribution is another thing, and then the end user is you. The end user is the people. The end user is the person that enjoys the music, that feels the music, that connects with you. Great musicians like Bob Marley that's able to really tap into people on a spiritual level. Shout out to the Marleys, which is my fam. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Shy, Parker Live, Right now, I'm broadcasting on Peter Parker ATL because I have some technical difficulties. And, I just decided to bless the airwaves over here. But my true page that I'm building is Shy Parker Live. So make sure you go over there and stream some of the music because it's really from the soul. The thing about it is when you allow other people to control the production of the music, what you're not realizing is that you're allowing people to creep into your subconscious without you knowing. And they can literally put us all under a spell instantly just by sending out a certain vibration into the music, like megahertz. Megahertz is real. You have certain megahertz that create certain vibrations that your body feels and reacts to. Like 432 is the megahertz of love. Let me look it up while we speaking on it. But that needs to be the protected class. Movies as well. It's like a lot of times they want to I just said y'all get me. Whew, it's hard not to say okay, because I be thinking, but the words be flowing. But right now I really feel like I'm in a download state. So I'm getting downloads right now from my angels and my ancestors. Shout out to, I said it again, but it is, what season? Is this still Leo season? It's almost Virgo season. So shout out to the Leos. Happy birthday to Millie. Happy birthday to Aja. Happy birthday to Marlena, my little cousin. Happy birthday to all the Leos. It's Leo season. And I'm going to give y'all some information from the ancestors. But what I'm going to pull up right now is just the different megahertz. The different megahertz. So y'all can understand if you haven't ever been exposed to really the power of music, and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to type in megahertz, right? And you can do it with me as well, because I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just trying to show you a few things and how powerful music really is, okay? So with that being said, I think I'm pretty good on Bigo. And I think I just want to give y'all a little music real quick. Now, this is my actual music. It is produced by the Marleys. Let me see if I'm going to be able to do that for you guys. Yeah. And so music is very powerful. Like I said, it has the ability to control you. Now, when you use megahertz or when you tapped into the megahertz, you will be able to understand that you actually have the power or the ability to control people. You actually have the power or the ability to heal people through music. I really feel like that's why I do music, because it actually is so powerful. And with that being said, you got to understand the ability that people will be able to use over you if you're not able to control what you're hearing. So we'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to explain that to y'all. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's your favorite, the bad girl, Shy Parker Live, the You Got Me report. And I got some good information coming up for y'all at the end about one of my colleagues. It's kind of a little bit of scandal going on. He declined an on-air interview, but he did make a statement. So I'm going to be presenting that statement to you guys. So sit tight with me. We'll be right back.
Take it wrong, let me sit back, cause you say I start off with the hurt in my fault. My bad, I'm certain I do. Don't judge my heart, I'm far from perfect, but down to put the work in with you. Don't let this ruin a whole thing, whole thing, whole thing. Fucked up my groove and my soul train, my soul train, my soul train.
Make it seem like we ain't both in the wrong. I've been reflecting, though I'm distant, and come to the conclusion you wouldn't be better alone. I'ma take it there. Isn't it so ironic? You put this pressure on me. You didn't want me, and you're so scared of losing it all. If it's business, then I'm gonna tell me one thing that's gonna keep me from running from you.
Don't let this ruin a whole thing, whole thing, whole thing. Fucked up my groove and my soul train, my soul train, my soul train. It's still love changing your tone. It don't seem like you're moving on. I heard this song before. Just don't leave me on if you question if my love was not enough. Don't let this ruin the whole thing. Whole thing. Yeah. Fucked up my groove and my soul train. My soul train. My soul train. Don't let this ruin the whole thing. Whole thing. Fucked up my groove and my soul train. My soul train. My soul train.
Welcome to Camp.
All right, y'all. So yeah, we back, and I just wanted to go over some of the megahertz with you guys, so you can understand, like, not understand like I'm trying to talk down to people. Like I know you understand that music is powerful, but it's just like the megahertz. They have different levels. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, it's an actual megahertz for love. We can make music to make people fall in love. And the megahertz for love is 963 megahertz. That's the God frequency as far as megahertz. So let's see. Megahertz, a 10. Let me see. Mega is, so yes, 1 megahertz is equal to 10 degrees hertz, which is 1,000,000 hertz. The prefix mega means 1,000,000. Okay. So what is 1 megahertz equal to? 1 megahertz equals 1,000,000 hertz, or 1,000,000 cycles per second. It also equals 1,000 kilohertz, or 0.001 gigahertz. All right. So there are different frequencies and the conversions, and those type of things. Radio waves, like FM radio stations, they broadcast using megahertz. For example, 100 megahertz mean 100 million cycles per second. So computer processors, older CPUs, clock speeds, and they measure in megahertz. Okay, so megahertz is really a big deal, and that's why I was saying about the music industry actually being taken over by AI, because they do have the ability to kind of control what we listen to, and the megahertz that's actually brought into the system. The megahertz is actually brought into, I said the system, but when I say system, I mean your body, because the actual megahertz does affect your body. Hmm? No, you're good. It's cool. Yeah, say what's up to the people. I actually got my time on Bigo, so I'm cool. I'm just trying to figure out this social media thing. Huh? Okay, so okay, hold on.